So, welcoming yourself into this meditative time, feeling this transitional period from wakefulness and outward attention, moving a bit more internal. We'll begin by opening our senses. So, getting a sense for where your body's positioned in the room, the posture you've chosen, whether you're seated or lying down or reclining, feeling the shape of your body, and the support that is holding you or cradling you. Can you release the full weight of your body into that surface? Know that you don't need to brace or protect, that this is a time to be supported. Noticing any texture of clothing or blankets that drape your body. Perhaps the temperature of the air on your skin. Allowing the sensory portals of the face to be open, receptive, the ears to sound, the nose to smell, the mouth to taste, and the eyes and seeing. So, if the eyes are open, begin to close the eyes. If you prefer to keep the eyes open, soften the lids and focus on a point that is unmoving. Even with the eyes closed, there might be visual images you're seeing on the screen of the mind, maybe colors or shapes, faces, allowing all the senses of the body to be receptive. We can notice if we have preferences. Can you set an intention to allow your experience to unfold just as it is? Not trying to fix or change or create, but rather a wholehearted, unconditional listening presence. We'll rotate now through the land of the body, inviting yourself to feel and sense, beginning in the mouth. So, feeling the root of the tongue, the tip of the tongue, the lower jaw, the ceiling of the mouth, sensing all structures of the mouth, the teeth, the gums, and the lips. If there's a bit of tension in the mouth, let your tongue rest in the floor of the mouth, feeling the space between the back teeth. soften, be a bit more space. Let your attention travel through the inner ears, outer ears, sensing the cheeks and the cheekbones, the nose, receiving and releasing the breath, sensing the space between the eyes, all around the right eye, all around the left eye, and then sensing the eyes themselves like deep pools of sensation, sensing the forehead, crown of the head, back of the head, the back of the neck, and the root of the throat. Welcoming attention to travel the collarbones to the two shoulders, down the arms, feeling the vibrancy in the hands and fingers, sensing a breath, the right hand, and then another breath, sensing the left hand. And on this inhale, sense both hands simultaneously as sensation. Attention moving back up the arms to the shoulders, opening into the sensation of the torso, front of the torso, chest, belly, as you exhale, feeling back behind the navel to the low spine, low back, mid spine, mid back, upper spine, upper back. Let attention move into the right side torso, feeling from hip to armpit. And left side from hip to armpit. And for the next few cycles of breath, feel all directions of the torso simultaneously. Feeling how the breath opens in all directions. gathering your attention at the pelvic floor and then out to the hips, right and left, sensing your way down through the legs to the feet and toes, sensing just the right foot for a breath, and then the left foot for a breath. At the top of your next inhale, sense both feet, all the toes simultaneously as sensation. And expanding the view, taking in the whole body from soles of the feet to the crown of the head, the front of the body, back of the body, right side, left side. Sensing the whole body breathing itself, witnessing the natural unfolding of the breath moving in and moving out. There's no need to shape or control the breath. Just allow it to be free. And as you're resting here, you might notice an emotion, a thought. If there's anything in the foreground that wants to be noticed, you might give it a name. And just for a few moments, notice how it feels. There's nothing in the foreground. You can rest the body breathing itself. Remember, there's nothing you should be experiencing. If an emotion or thought is wanting more attention, silently make a date with yourself to return, either in meditation or in a one-to-one support session, to continue to meet and digest. We'll spend a few moments inviting in feelings and experiences of well-being. So you might be feeling, or if helpful, recall a memory, a place, a pet, a person that evokes feelings of peace. Perhaps it's a wisdom figure that offers a sense of enlightenment. Just notice what it feels like when you allow yourself to be free. Letting yourself linger here a little while longer. Feelings of well being nourishing the body and the mind and the heart. As you begin to transition out of meditation, you might set an intention to bring this peace, this sense of freedom, or even a little enlightenment to come back with you. See if you can keep it in the foreground as you sense the space around your body. All outer sounds calling you back to a bit more wakefulness. Let your eyes open and close a few times and set your body free to stretch, to move in any way. You might deepen the breath, feeling a bit more vibrancy and aliveness. This concludes our formal meditation practice. I thank you so much for listening.